Do your reps look like this or like this for the entirety of your set? Well, if so, you actually may not be training hard enough to actually grow. Unless you're doing a warm-up set, a rehab exercise, or for any other specific reason, it's important to challenge your muscles with the appropriate intensity to be able to make proper progress in the gym. This is where reps in reserve, or RAR for short, comes into play. It simply means how many more reps you could do at the end of a given set with good form. Research actually shows that training within 1 to 3 reps in reserve, so leaving about 1 to 3 reps left in the tank, is the most effective for muscle growth. The beauty about this is that you get almost the exact same benefits as training all the way to failure, except we get better recovery and less overall fatigue. So I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of what training to 1 to 2 reps in reserve roughly looks like. This is where it's important to choose an appropriate weight in which you can hit the target rep range and still have a couple left in the tank. Let me show you quickly.
So notice how the first few reps are going to be nice and fast and easy to get up. And as I'm going to progress through my set, the reps are going to get progressively more difficult. I did do this set to failure to show you what it looks like, and as you would see, by the 9th rep, the rep speed starts to slow down, the reps become more difficult, and the effort and the intensity is what we want out of each set. So to put this into context, I did 12 reps with 0 reps in reserve. I could have stopped at 11 with 1 rep left, or 10 with 2 reps, or 9 with 3 reps left. Basically, the less reps you have left, the more stimulating the set. As you can see, that last set was pretty difficult. I go for the 13th, couldn't get it up, and then I bailed. That's what we want.
So what is that going to mean for you, a beginner that may be starting off at the gym? Well, I recommend starting at around 10 to 12 reps, 1 to 2, maybe even sometimes 3 reps in reserve. This range helps develop proper movement patterns and helps build proper neuromuscular coordination. And it still pushes you hard enough to be able to still see results in the gym. So we want to pick a weight that makes the last few reps challenging. If you complete 12 reps easy, then the weight may be a little too light. Or if you complete less than 12 reps, the weight may be a little too heavy, and I'd suggest lowering it just a bit. However, what I would suggest is once in a while, try taking a safe machine-based exercise all the way to failure and do as many reps as you possibly can. And it's important not to get it mistaken by lactic acid, which is where you roughly do more than 12 reps. This is why I suggest the 10 to 12 rep range, because that's when the lactic acid starts to build up and when the weight's a little bit too light for the actual muscle building process. Every once in a while, choosing a safe machine-based exercise that doesn't require too much technical form will be beneficial for you to actually understand what true failure actually feels like. And then you'll have a better understanding as to how many reps you actually have left in the tank. Now, with all that being said, I want you to remember, showing up is half the battle. The other half is going to be from training with intent and intensity. That's where you're going to see results. And if you want the guesswork taken out of your training, click the link in my bio. We can organize a time to work together and I can set you on the path on seeing results. See you in the next one.